like today was kind of like, hey, if it works out, it works out. And it worked out really well today. There was a fish right there that came up when I paused my lure. Another bass. Oh, there he is. Oh yeah, that's a good one. We're gonna see what all we can catch, and I don't even care what I catch. I just want to catch some fish today, and I'm only gonna fish for like a couple hours. It's another pretty warm day. We've had some really warm days here in February, and these fish are getting shallow and like they're getting active. I've been catching some fish a lot easier than I normally can. This is how my truck normally stays, usually a assortment of rods, but these are all the same rods that I took in my kayak tournament the other day. So I got like everything, but we're gonna start out with a trout magnet. You know, the one rod that I didn't take in my tournament, but I'm planning on throwing some of those bigger lures for some bass. But right now, I just want to throw this. I'm gonna fish a shallow spot. We're gonna hop around today. This place always looks really cool, especially after the rain. We got a bunch of rain, so this water's up. I don't know if anything's up in here. I thought I saw some bluegill down there. There's a fish. There's a fish. What is that? Wow. That's a little bitty bass. Man, they are already pushing up in these little shallow areas. This water here will probably go back down, but I'm gonna, like, this creek goes into the river not very far. So these little large ones have already pushed way up here just in that little bit of rain we had. Oh, goodness. There we go. What is this? This looks like a hybrid. I think it is. Looks like a little bit of a mix of something. But these fish have already pushed way up here. It's just, well, it's because the water could go back down. Like it could go real low. I don't know if they got trapped in here or if they swim out when the water starts dropping. It's just up from the rain right now. Oh. Oh, what's that? About to fall on his rocks. Oh, nice red ear. Now these are some fighting fish right here. Nice. I'm sure there's a bunch more down there. These guys are usually really picky. Catch them better with worms. No, they're down there at the bottom. I gotta like literally let it sink. Get these bites. Another red ear. Another. Man, these guys just, they fight so much stronger than a bluegill. I feel like maybe it's just because they're bigger. That's why, for the most part, they're bigger. A little bit longer body, a little longer, a little bigger mouth. A little red right there. Shell cracker or red ear. Been wanting to catch something on this. I don't think I've caught anything on this lure yet. This would be a good place for one. Well, we're gonna hit up another spot and hope we don't get skunked like that skunk. The water looks pretty good out there. Well, that last spot was a pretty much total bust, but don't worry, we're already at our next spot. It was just a couple miles down the road. I'm not sure how much access I can get here, but got a couple rods and we'll make some casts. Wait. Oh, I got a fish. I got a fish. What is it? I got on my heavier rods, like a ski thing in here. Oh, nice bass. I don't know if he hit it or if I hit dirt the first time. I thought I was snagged on something. Ooh, he is chunky. On chatterbait. I tied that on for the tournament. Hadn't caught anything on it, but I got my first one on it. Man, that's a solid little bass. Really thick. All right, let's hope you just keep growing. Maybe there's a few more of you in here. Ooh, good stop. I just wanted to start out casting this chatterbait around, just making some casts. Not really expecting a lot, but I'm gonna make a few casts. We'll see if anything hits it. Then we'll go throw in, see. I don't know, I think I did bounce off something first, then it hit it afterwards. I don't know. There's like, oh, dude, oh, I saw it on camera. I mean, not on camera. I ain't looking at my camera. I saw it in person. There was a fish right there that came up when I paused my lure. Another bass. Oh, there he is. Oh, yeah. That's a good one. Oh my. Holy cow. Look at that bass. Oh God, I'm a little dirty. Dude. Dude, that's a good, probably 17 incher, probably 2 1/4 pounds. Nice. All right. I really wasn't, I thought if I was gonna catch bass, I'd catch them at that first place. And then I'm glad I didn't catch fish. Made me move to this spot. This was not on my list of places to come today, but I was like, well, let's hit it. There's one. Oh, I had something on there for a second, I think. There's like a little, I know there's a little channel right over there. Like a little drop off over there. I think, or maybe it's what was in there. There it is. There's another one. They're thumping this thing. Third bass in about, what, 7 minutes, 6, 7 minutes right here. All right, let's go over here. Then we'll be coming back over there and make some more casts. There's gotta be more bass in there. Oh, there's no one. I'm kind of reeling it, pausing it. I just saw something bust over there when I was on the other side of the bridge. I looked, so I make casts and get one. These guys are chunky. Whatever they are, eating good. Hey. All right, let's get it back over there. I know there's a channel right there. They're in that channel. I think they're probably further up that channel too, if they're right there. Because that channel's up. Oh, dude, I got thumped. That's a good one. That's a good fish. That's a big one. What is it? It may not, is it a largemouth? Yeah, I guess it is. I thought it was something else maybe. Nice. Dude, these are good fish. Oh, he's bigger than that biggest one we got. Oh, I paused it and that's when that one hit it. That is nice. Oh, he is solid. Take a look at him this way. That's a solid largemouth. That's the way we like them down here. That was awesome. Trying to like reeling this thing and pausing it. Dude, they're hitting it on that pause. Again, another good fish. And I'd made 4 or 5, well, he's not as big. I made 4 or 5 casts around this area before I cast it back out there. Same thing, reel it, pause, thump. Yeah, we tore a hole in his lip. He's looking good though. All right, before we fish the area some more, we are gonna go back there. We're gonna fish, give him a little bit of rest before I cast back out there. Let's just throw around a little crappie lure, because if these largemouth are in here eating, and that at that size of largemouth too, there's no telling what else is in here. I mean, obviously there's got to be something worth coming in here for, and you would think a lot of other fish would be in here too. All right, let's go back. I think the last 3 times I made a cast, right there, got a fish. At least 2 or 3 times. And there's another one. Same thing. Reeling it, pausing it, reeling it, pausing it. And they're eating it. Yeah, I don't know if that's 4 in a row or not, because I made like casts right there, because I've made other casts, but every time I go right back there, it's like, it's on. Oh, there we go. Got it hooked in the tail. And we're ready, here we go. Do it again. Ooh, I got a little further on that one. I'm just gonna try to reel it steadily. This can't be I gotta be basically dragging the bottom over there. It's pretty shallow. Nothing. There's one. They are eating this thing. I was just reeling it steady that time, and it just like, it went slack. Man, what a day. This is pretty crazy. This is pretty crazy bank fishing, like any day. But this definitely feels like a mid-March day when fish are just getting going. Instead, it's middle of December. I meant middle of February, so I meant not December. February. All right, let's go again. I mean, we're gonna catch them until we get tired or they stop biting, because there's no reason to not catch them. Not in a tournament where you don't want to like catch them all. I'm not doing that like that. These fish are probably going to be gone in a day or 2, I think. Like the weather's going to change, they're going to move again. Ooh, why was that stick? So this is just a right spot, right time. The water's probably in here, probably going to drop back down shallow again. All right, let's just take the spinnerbait. Don't really want to get wet, so hopefully this ain't too deep. Yep. That spot right there. Oh, he choked it. All right, there's one on the spinnerbait. Same, just a, both of these are gold and chartreuse and white, basically. I don't know if that makes any difference today, but that's just, I mean, a pretty universal color that works well in a lot of situations. Dude, how many bass are in here eating? This is crazy. I wish I could see the school. I don't even know how many we caught. We caught, what, 10? Which seems like a lot for this little area. Was there any bigger ones? We caught two at least that were 2 pounds or bigger. Two, that's good fish. I've only got one fish since moving over here closer and switching to the spinnerbait. Now, is it the move or the spinnerbait? So this is good testing out here. We might not prove anything for sure, but I was thinking that they would eat the spinnerbait easier, but the way they were hitting that chatterbait, it's pretty interesting. Nothing on no bites on this either. Let's go back to the chatterbait, and if we catch a fish right away, that's gonna be interesting. I have a feeling that these fish moved off, but we're about to find out. When I came over here, I caught that one pretty quick on a spinnerbait, then I haven't got anything. And it was somewhere right around here where they're biting. Now, I did it on purpose. I knew it could have messed up something. I would have, if I was trying to catch everything I could catch, I would have stayed where I was making the same cast till I wasn't getting a bite again. But I'm always trying to learn something and see what happens and just test theories out. So you catch fish, it's fun to prove something to yourself. Now, it didn't prove a lot, although that they were hitting this chatterbait really good where I wasn't sure they would be. And I also went and caught one on a spinnerbait, so but I haven't caught anything back when I went back chatterbait. Well, my boot is filling up with water, so I'm feeling kind of wet, and it didn't go over the side. This boot's leaking. So let's get out of here, load back up. I'm feeling hungry. I'm not sure if we might hit one more spot, just make some casts, because that's kind of what we did here. We just showed up, made some casts, boom, got right on fish. Gas station pizza, man, just so satisfying for a little while. We're heading one more spot, gonna make a few casts, and then I gotta get back home because I got some editing to do, because I gotta get ready for a trip tomorrow. So a lot of my trips, like today, was kind of like, hey, if it works out, it works out. And it worked out really well today. You know, I'll get a video out of the day. Sometimes I go out these little 2-3 hour trips and just kind of scouting, just kind of seeing, but I have to keep going out and exploring. And now tomorrow I'm going on a big, like 6-7 hour trip, which that should always turn out to a video, but you never know. So I'm glad today turned out. Hopefully we get a couple more fish here. Oh, had a bite. I saw a little yellow bass follow my bait up. Eat it. Where you at? There we go. What we got? We got something here. Yay! Yeller bass. We got a lot of geese over here, and we got a whole bunch of sandhill cranes over there, so it's a lot of bird noises. And little yellow bass. Well, thank you for biting. And, ooh, what is that? This is good fighting fish. Oh, nice largemouth. Wow. Man, he's chunky. These fish are eating. You're not dormant right now. I thought he was bigger than that. I think it is. I don't know what it is about this little area. I don't know if there's rocks down there or what, but I'm getting all three of my bites. I've been going right through here. It was kind of on the bank of shallow and dropping off, I guess. Kind of edge of the creek channel. Another yellow bass. Boom. This is pretty good. I didn't know if I was gonna get a bite here. Now I've gotten onto a little pattern. Kind of like I got those largemouth earlier. That's a little bit bigger. Just working it slowly, bouncing it right through here. Man, we'll just keep on doing this for a little while. Oh, yeah. We got one on a chatterbait. He's over here off the shallow side too. Everything I've gotten has been right over this bank. He's smaller than the one I got on little Bobby Garland. Of course, I catch another one after my battery dies. This two thumped it down. I think he was in a brush pile out there in the middle, or something, the way he came out of there. Man, you don't know unless you go fishing. So this was a great day of fishing and fishing off the bank and just having fun. So I wasn't sure what to expect, and I'm glad I got a lot of stuff. Well, thanks for watching. This has been a better than normal February. After earlier I was really complaining about how I hate February a lot earlier this month, but of course it could change. We got, you know, another half to go right now, so and we could have a cold March, but man, it's crazy. But that's where I've learned to just fish all year, just get out and fish, especially when we have some warm days and you're just getting out hitting different spots. These fish are super aggressive right now, which could totally change tomorrow, but they're glad they were aggressive today. Thanks for watching.